I lost my passport. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, today I wanted to share with you all my story about my passport, like about how I lost my passport. Yes, you heard it right. I lost my passport. But the good thing is, I got my passport back. And so, I wanted to share with you all about how I lost my passport and how I got it back. And you can get it back too if you lost your passport maybe in Germany. So let's get into the video. So let me first tell you कि मेरा पासपोर्ट पहले गुम कैसे गया था, like what happened. So it was on 7th of September that me and my friends decided that we'll go to anime concert. Actually उसके पहले दिन 6th of September हम गए थे concert को और रात के कुछ 10:30 कुछ बज रहे थे एंड वी चेक्ड for the trains after the concert, and unfortunately there were no trains available. The next train was in the morning, in the next morning at 4 a.m. हमने सोचा कि हम ऐसे घूमेंगे, just spend some time here and there and we'll catch the train and go back the next morning. रात के कुछ 3 बजे कुछ बज रहे थे and we were all very tired, so we thought of like sitting at a place and then we'll go to the train station to catch our train. तो हम एक सिटी सेंटर में पहुंचे गए थे. इट वाज लाइप्जिग. हम पिछले 6-7 घंटे से घूम रहे थे, तो वी वर ऑल वेरी टायर्ड एंड वी वर लाइक सो स्लीपी. एंड मी, stupid me, I had my bag, a small bag in which all of my important stuff were there, like my passport, my visa, my forex card, my cash, my room keys, and a charger, power bank, and all of the important stuff in that bag. Generally, passport you don't carry it when you go out, but it is important to carry an ID. Trains जब टीसी आके तुम्हारा टिकट चेक करता है, दे ऑल्सो आस्क फॉर योर ID proof. So for that I have to show my passport. So that is the reason why I carry my passport everywhere I go. And उस दिन रात को जब हम वहाँ पर बैठ गए थे और हम बहुत like we were very sleepy, so I just took out the bag and kept it beside me and I slept. We were all dozed off, like we were all taking a nap for about like 30 minutes or so. एंड उसके बाद उठ गए थे और वी थॉट कि विल स्टार्ट नाउ, बट unfortunately my bag was missing. Me and my friends searched it like everywhere, at the bushes, trees, but it was nowhere to be found. So we decided that it is lost now and that we have to do something about it. So उस time पे my brain literally stopped working. Like I couldn't understand what to do because भाई मतलब passport is like the most important document when you are in another country, and it also had my visa stamp. One of my friends told that we have to go to the police station to file the complaint, and that is the first step that I did after I lost my passport. Whenever you lose something in Germany, I don't know like about other countries, but in Germany, if you lose something, the first thing that you have to do is go to the police and file a complaint and get the FIR. That is like the first thing that you need to do, especially when you lose such an important document like passport. So I went to the police station. Fortunately एक पुलिस स्टेशन बस 5 मिनट के दूरी में था जहाँ पर हम थे, और वहाँ पर हम गए और उन्होंने मुझे एक एप्लीकेशन फॉर्म दिया था जिसमें मैंने अपने डिटेल्स फिल किए थे, लाइक माई नेम, माई एड्रेस, एंड व्हाट डिड आई लूज, हाउ आई लॉस्ट माई बैग एंड एवरीथिंग. And a police officer came and interrogated me like about what happened, when did it happen, and all of that stuff. उस टाइम कुछ it was 4 a.m. in the morning. So he filed the complaint and he gave me the FIR. और उस FIR को लेके मैंने और अपने फ्रेंड्स ने एम्बेसी ऑफ इंडिया को मेल किया था, विच इज़ इन बर्लिन इन जर्मनी. So we mailed them, and we also mailed the Ministry of External Affairs in India about my lost passport, how I lost it, and I attached the FIR in the email. And that was it for that day. After like 1 or 2 days, I received a mail from the Embassy of India from Berlin, stating that, what I should do. So the first thing that they asked me to do is apply for the issue of a new passport in the website of theirs, like, which is the एम्बेसी ऑफ इंडिया इन berlin, जो उसका वेबसाइट रहता है। मैंने उसमें जाके उसमें अप्लाई कर लिया था। और अप्लाई करने के बाद उनके वेबसाइट में देयर वर लाइक अ लिस्ट ऑफ डॉक्यूमेंट्स प्रोवाइडेड विच आर नीडेड फॉर द एप्लीकेशन। तो मुझे अपना पासपोर्ट का कॉपी प्रोवाइड करना था, वीसा का कॉपी प्रोवाइड करना था, एंड आई हैड टू प्रोवाइड एन ओरिजिनल वीसा। बट द प्रॉब्लम देयर वाज, जो मेरा वीसा था वो मेरे पासपोर्ट में था, इट वाज स्टैम्प्ड, so obviously I couldn't provide the original visa. That was one of the problem. And another document was the city registration document. So basically city registration document ये होता है कि like in Germany wherever you live, you always have a contract with the house owner that you're living in this place. एंड उस कॉन्ट्रैक्ट को लेके तुम्हें सिटी रजिस्ट्रेशन ऑफिस जाना पड़ता है जिस सिटी में तुम रह रहे हो, और वहाँ पर जाके यू हैव टू गेट रजिस्टर्ड इन द सिटी. So they give you a document which is the city registration document or known as Anmeldung. तो मुझे वो डॉक्यूमेंट भी चाहिए था, बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली आई डेंट हैव द वीसा एंड ऑल्सो द अनमेल्डुंग. अनमेल्डुंग इसलिए नहीं था बिकॉज एट दैट टाइम, लाइक व्हेन आई लॉस्ट माई पासपोर्ट, अभी तो मैं नई जगह में शिफ्ट हो गई हूँ, लेकिन इसके पहले जहाँ पर मैं रहती थी वो सबलेट था. तो ऑब्वियसली फॉर सबलेट यू डोंट गेट अ हाउस कॉन्ट्रैक्ट, एंड विदाउट हाउस कॉन्ट्रैक्ट इट इज़ नॉट पॉसिबल टू गेट द अनमेल्डुंग. तो मैंने उनको एम्बेसी को फिर से कॉल किया था, तो उन्होंने कहा ओके दैट इज़ फाइन, वी कैन एग्जेम्प्ट यू फ्रॉम दैट. सो दे आस्क्ड मी टू गो टू द इमिग्रेशन ऑफिस इन द सिटी वेयर आई लिव्ड विच वाज नॉट हाउसन, एंड वहाँ जाके मुझे एक confirmation लेटर लेना था from the immigration office that I had the visa. So I did as they asked me to. I went to the immigration office in Nordhausen, but उन्होंने भी मुझे अनमेल्डुंग पूछा था which I unfortunately didn't have, so I couldn't provide the confirmation letter either. I then again called them and told them about my problem. So they said ki okay fine, just provide some of the documents like your admission letter from the university and the passport copy and like the application form and everything. So मैंने उनको send किया था, and I don't know what happened at that time, but my documents were not getting sent to them for some reason. I thought कि ऐसा तो होने वाला नहीं है, I have to go to them and talk to them directly. So I took all the documents, that was the application form, my passport copy, my visa copy, my admission letter, and all of the documents with 112 euros of fees जो passport के लिए provide करना पड़ता है. It's like a compulsory fees that you have to give if you want a new passport. So I took all of them and went to the Embassy of India, sorry, in Berlin on 17th of September. So I lost my passport on 7th of September and I went to the embassy on 17th of September. तो वहाँ पर ये सीन हुआ था बिकॉज आई couldn't provide the confirmation letter from the immigration office and also the city registration document. तो उन्होंने मुझे कहा कि you just write a letter to the head of the embassy stating your problem and why you are not able to provide these documents. And I wrote it and I gave all of those documents and I submitted them. So and I applied for a new passport. So ये हुआ था 17th of September को. After like 1 week, I got a mail from the embassy. Your application has been sent for the police verification and the police will go to your house. Finally, on 7th of October, I received a mail from the embassy asking me to come to the embassy and collect the new passport. So I just went on the next day, like on 8th of October, and I received my passport. So you can see this is like my new passport that I got recently. Now the problem is that my new passport doesn't have the visa. क्योंकि जो मेरा पुराना पासपोर्ट था उसमें मेरा वीसा स्टैम्प लगा हुआ था. When I inquired about this with the embassy, they told me that I have to go to the Ausländerbehörde. Ausländerbehörde is like the immigration office. So every city has an immigration office. एंड जो वीसा का अप्लीकेशन अप्रूवल ये सब जो होता है ये इमिग्रेशन ऑफिस में ही होता है. लाइक इन इंडिया व्हेन यू अप्लाई फॉर द वीसा, जिस सिटी में आपका यूनिवर्सिटी है उसी सिटी के इमिग्रेशन ऑफिस को तुम्हारा वीसा एप्लीकेशन जाता है और वो वहाँ पर आपके सारे डॉक्यूमेंट्स चेक करके अप्रूव करते हैं. दैट इज द सेम थिंग दैट हैज़ टू बी डन हियर टू. आई इमीडिएटली वेंट टू द इमिग्रेशन ऑफिस in the city where I live now, which is Clausthal. They asked me to book an appointment first online or maybe write an email to the immigration office. अभी मैं जिस रूम पे रह रही हूँ, I have a contract, I have a proper contract, so I also got done with the city registration. सो मेरा सिटी रजिस्ट्रेशन भी हुआ था और मेरा वो डॉक्यूमेंट भी था मेरे पास. तो मैंने इमिग्रेशन ऑफिस को मेल किया था. बहुत उन्होंने टाइम लिया था रिप्लाई देने के लिए. लाइक आई हैड टू सेंड अगेन एंड अगेन. And finally, on 22nd of October, I received a mail from the immigration office with a appointment confirmation. So I got my appointment for 26th of November. They provided the documents that I have to submit for the visa. So just to revise everything, like what are the steps that I did and what are the steps that are needed to be done when you lose such an important document like passport. पहली बात, you should not lose such important stuff because like again passport is like super important. So the steps that I did were to file a complaint at the police station and get the FIR. Second thing is mail the embassy about how you lost your passport and what are the things that are needed to be done, and they'll definitely mail you back maybe in like 1 or 2 days. Just do as they instruct you to do. And the third step is to apply for the new passport in the website, in the Indian Embassy's website. Go to the embassy, just apply there, submit all of your documents, and maybe in like 1 month, they'll just write you an email that your passport is ready to be collected and you can just go and get it. एंड ऑफ कोर्स अगर आपका वीसा भी उसमें था तो यू कैन गो टू द इमिग्रेशन ऑफिस एंड टेल देम एंड book an appointment with them, and they'll just give you a date. Then again submit all of the documents there, and yeah, that won't be an issue. Of course इतने chill से मैं बोल रही हूँ कि it just happened. The most important thing that I learned is I should not carry important stuff with me at nights and fall asleep at some random place. So that was the story about how I lost my passport and got it back and how I'm dealing with it right now. I hope you guys find this video helpful, and if you do, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in my next video.